so it feels about midnight. It's actually only 5:30. We're a bit late. Jancis has got a lesson with Alex Bragg. Yeah, I hate being late as well. So just managed to throw Nova's tack on. Hopefully Jancis is in the indoor today, so hopefully the light will be good enough. Otherwise it's a game of shadows today. Guess what's happening?
He's like, what?
Right, indoor. See you in the indoor.
Okay, so I've decided to voice over this bit, and then when we get jumping you can go back live with Alex and hear what he's saying directly. The sound quality wasn't great, pitch quality wasn't great. I'm afraid that's just the perils of indoor training. It's a nice arena, but it's not got the best lights in the world. Anyway, so here we are. We're really lucky our riding club put on these evening sessions with Alex, so we're sharing a lesson with somebody else in my riding club, and we get Alex's expertise, which is fantastic. I find it really beneficial, particularly through the winter when we want to make all the little improvements that we're going to need for the season ahead. So start out with this really simple exercise, 2 narrow poles, and in Trot it's just all about the straightness. So Alex was just saying to me he was sort of checking in with how I felt the straightness was. Now Nova always falls a little bit onto his right shoulder. So on the left rein, it's about being really careful to catch the right shoulder, particularly just after he's gone over the pole, and keep him straight. So there, you totally saw it there. He just dived onto his right shoulder towards the outside and then better over the second pole. So Alex said always have a feeling of sort of leg yielding him off the right leg and into the left rein. So body straight, but have him off that right shoulder. And then we're just going to come around and change the rein and do it off the right rein. So although he falls in a bit on the right rein, because again he falls onto his right shoulder, it's actually much easier to keep him straight on an exercise like this. So you'll see from behind this way is a lot easier. And then again we just check in with Alex, make sure that we're happy with that. Yep, that whole way was much straighter, so that was good. And then I think come around and do that once more just to double check it wasn't a fluke. And then we're going to get cantering in a sec. So this is a really useful exercise. It's so simple, but it just checks in with you when you're warming up for jumping, just to make sure that you've got the basic controls that you're going to need. So can you regulate the tempo of the trot? Have you got a good rhythm? Have you got the straightness? And then if you've got all that, then you're ready to sort of get going with something a bit more technical. Okay, so now we pop up into Canter. We start on the right because both of our horses found it easier on the right rein. So Alex was kind, he let us go the easy way first. And the poles are not set on a deliberate distance, so we just had to find our normal canter and see how many strides we fit in. So that was 5 strides, so for Nova, normal distance here is 5. Although when he is a bit exuberant like that and he jumps the poles, that can push you a bit too far in your distance. So Alex wanted us to come down in a normal 5, but then to be able to adjust to come again the next time in 6 strides, without sort of having too much of a battle in between to get those 6 strides. That was 5 again, and you just see he's a little bit naughty Nova. He'll sort of land onto his left lead if he can. Just again, he pops through his right shoulder and then that pushes him onto his left lead. So here we're just trying to get it a bit more of a normal level 5 without the big jumping. That was good. Did that well. And then we can stop and then we go. This time we're going to go on 6 strides. So it's really important if you're jumping that you can be able to sort of go on that level distance, but also that you have the adjustability to go and add another stride, but also to take out and take a stride away. So all a bit disunited. And he went a bit croup high, as we might say, over the second pole. So Alex is saying, try not to pull him in that last stride before the second pole to fit in the sixth stride. Try and have it level from the start. So land over the first pole and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little cheat, almost trotted in the middle, but it was more level when we got to the second pole, because he was saying you have to make your adjustment early, and then your work set up for you and you can come to the second pole easily. So this is all going to link in a minute when we start doing some related lines with the jumps in instead. So we go again, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was all right. Shame he changed legs. But that's kind of the idea of what we want.
Good bigger, it's not about necessarily feeling you go much faster, just about then allowing a bit more ground coverage and going wingly canter a little bit. So it's just about getting that feel, and then when we start to jump, you feel like you can kind of get a smaller canter, so then freer canter from the jump, smaller, freer, that way. So let's off the left rein, let's go, so you can get 5 strides first, and then we'll go for the 6 once we've established the 5 strides. Be conscious of the straightness this way. You might need to use the lift of the outside leg at the pole.
Nice jump.
How many strides? 4, yeah. Amazing when they get going, how much bigger the stride gets from the first attempt. Good, Elise. Next time, 6 for you, Elise. Use the outside rein. Move your elbow a little bit to shorten the canter. Keep it short, short, short. Okay. Now we're going to try 6. You're going to have to influence over that first pole. This is a big jump. You're going to make sure it's going too far into the distance. Steady, steady, steady. Yeah, just about. We'll make that easier. Don't come off your saddle over the first pole. That's it. Yeah, actually that was really good. Although you had to change the lead at the beginning, the straightness was good and then the distance was great. Well done.
Chillington.
Oh, I hated Chillington.
Was it my field?
Well, I was disappointed with crappy things.
Spectators, watch out. Throwing legs.
And I've already got stitches in my head, I don't want any more.
Yeah. That was very good. Really lovely.
Alex has just said think about lots of leg heel because it stops them going croup high.
Well done. Okay, so that was much smoother, yeah?
She's at Wedmore, but she's brilliant. But yeah, between Joe and Alex, I basically see.
Keep your shoulders back. And whatever leg you're on, just influence now. Now. Well done. Now good riding. Shoulders up, shoulders up. Shoulders up. Influence the canter now. That's it. Okay, good. Okay, that's the rest. But the way his body was really athletic, really good. So what the exercise does is make you do it. But what it's telling you is you can do it wherever you want. Okay? You just got to prioritise it, okay? But the way his body was really athletic, really good. So what the exercise does is make you do it. But what it's telling you is you can do it wherever you want, okay? You've just got to prioritise it, okay? Your shoulders a little bit taller, even though you're in the softer seat. Shoulders taller. Good. Make it happen. Influence now. Lovely. Good job. That's alright. Little balance. Right, now you've got to start to think about working hard. Make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen. Well done. Okay. Right. Yeah. Give them back. Okay, well, it's difficult because you're trying to not let him fall in, then you have to hold him out, then he changes his legs because he's bouncing. But for me, the good thing is his back is really bouncing. Alright? And that's like, when you ride out over that one, try not to let your body tip. Feel like you ride that hole the same as this one. Keep the first stride small. Because it's almost like when you let him go, it almost like releases like that. And then you don't know where his legs are going. So control that first step, and then you'll really do it. Alright? We do all of those again. Just remember, after this double, you've got to feel like you're changing the canter before you make your approach to this upright. Okay, let's start again. So, why do you think this happened?
Because I just let them run free down the distance.
Yeah, so what we've got to do is relate this exercise to this exercise. So, now we've got to control the distance in here over cavaletti. That's why that one's not big. It's more about your body position and controlling the horse than it is about the jump. Alright? Those taller shoulders, even in the light seat through the corner. Influence the first hand to strike. There we go. Very good. Make it happen right now. Keep it small. Keep it small. Right. Yeah. Very good. Now make it smaller. That's it. Now you can be free to the jump. Soft hand. Just going through the pose. Just keep control of the canter. That's it. Okay, good. Give him back. Alright, we'll give him a little rest. Then we're gonna be a little bit more open with the canter on the last bit, so it's a bit easier for him and nicer.
Yeah, it's hard.
Fundamentally, it's about discipline, yeah?
Yeah.
The discipline.
So that's why I put out the shoulders in it. Because I know
Yeah.
it's going to take what you have.
It's awkward when they do that. It's so sharp. Sit up, coming out, sit up. You're alright, don't wait, left leg. Play good, well done. Now you've got tall shoulders, remember, you've got to influence him over the first element. Influence him here. Sit up. Very good. Okay, good riding. Well done. This. All I think here, when you take off at this bend, it's like, you know, like I nag you at this one, and you work really hard, you need to have the same feeling here. Because otherwise what happens is he goes and then he's... Yeah. You know, and it is only on 7 yards, 7 and a bit, but it's off a really short approach. I just want you to do the double. Yeah. Especially when you jump into a double of uprights, well, any double with an upright going in, you've almost got to feel that you slow the horse down. Don't accelerate with your body. So as you come in with a bit more power than this little one, but make sure you're influencing the stride in the middle with your body position. Influence. Yeah. Because even though you made your job really, really hard, you did a better job in the middle. The jump out was a million times better.
Oh, I love winter training. He's not this wild himself.
Conformity from him. Yeah. And then hopefully that will make everything a little bit easier for you. Because the jump is great.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's just getting to the fences.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Elise.
Right, how did that go? You might have to voice over some of this, I'm not sure. I need to get decent mics, it's on my Black Friday list.
Good. Well, he's a bit wild, as you can probably see, but nice wild, in like up for it wild.
I just don't think that's wild, it's just a bit of joy.
Yeah, joy. Yeah, joy. We'll go with joy. Which is what he does when he's a bit joyous. And also, I'm just saying, he's not a very good exercise horse because he's like jumped for it twice and then he's like, right, well, I know what I'm doing. And then he'll sort of tow you around the corner, and then if you hold him back or put your leg on, he barks. And that's what you get of it. But he's jumping well.
Yep.
And Alex had some good useful advice. So, more winter homework.
And back to your shoulders as usual.
Stop slouching. No, I do naturally always want to be a bit forwards.
Yeah. You need to be better and more disciplined with your shoulders.
Oh yes, better and more disciplined with my shoulders. He needs to be better and more disciplined with his length of stride, and everyone needs to just get better. But hey, that's why we do training. Like Alex said, if it was perfect, there'd be no need to train, would there?
Yeah.
So no, I'm pleased. He's jumping. He's going to a show on Sunday. I mean, he's always better like around the course because he doesn't know where he's going, so he doesn't sort of, try and scoot round it and buck quite so much. I think he also needs a wee.
You and your bucking theory of a wee.
He does buck when he needs a wee, and we didn't, because we were late, he didn't have time to have his pre-lesson wee, you see. He's a man. It's important. I also need a wee.
Oh, there we go, how lovely.
And just
what we want to know.
TMI, guys, just to let you know. Yeah, but anyway, pleased. It's a long old winter, isn't it? Oh. He's always, I mean, he's a bit like your horse, isn't he? They are a bit wild.
Oh, she's wild.
Yeah, and April is still quite a few months away, which is when we usually start being a bit more reasonable again.
Yeah, it's probably because of Vincey's behaviour. I haven't really made an effort to get back on properly.
Yeah, so you've taken the easy option. You're like, oh, I'm going to give her the winter off when she's wild.
Yeah,
You'll regret it in February.
No, she does need to come properly back into work, so I do need to do that.
Yeah, fun. Horses in winter are fun.
Yeah, let's go back out into the dark. So, thanks for watching our vlog of Mist and Shadows. It's like a Actar book.
Oh, I reckon the light's alright in there. Probably
yeah, hopefully. But yes, hopefully you enjoyed that little training vlog, and hopefully you can pick up enough sound, otherwise Jancis is going to have to voice over.
Yeah.
We are not professional at this.
No, we're not very professional at this.
But anyway, until then, see you next time.
Was I right, Lucy?
What? He's just had a wee.
Yeah, see? You needed a wee. Told you.
Yeah. Like, you sort yourself out. I'm cold.
Oh, she's
And
grumpy.
he wants to go home. I want to go home.
I think Lucy wants to go home.
Nova
The
wants
horse
to
is
go
quite
home.
happy eating the grass.
Yeah.
Grumpy Lucy.
And I've already signed the vlog off.
All right. Sign off number 2. Bye, guys.